Hello there, and yes, I did decide to grow this disgusting facial moss by myself, and no, it was not a bet. I suddenly, for some unknown reason, have quite a lot more free time at the moment. Therefore, I'm going to be making quite a lot more posts and things like that. So look forward to that, I guess. I have one thing to say on that note about the current situation. If you are the kind of person who posts on Facebook that they haven't washed their hands since 1987 and once ate an egg sandwich off a bog seat, then please go away and stay away from me and everyone I know and everyone, in fact, in existence. Just lock yourself in a cupboard for the next 6 months and don't wash your hands and you'll be happy. Everyone else will be happy. But that's all I have to say on that. Let's just jump into the memes. Serious question. When someone's telling you a sad story and crying, how long should I wait before I take a bite of my corn dog? Yes, this is r/suspiciously specific. Specifically as specific as my uncle's childhood sweetheart's daughter's dog's preference for IAM's proactive health adult dry over James' well-beloved's turkey and rice. Although if Purina Pro Plan Saver is available, that's his favourite. Anyway, on with the memes. And such and stuff. When you're coming up to a roundabout and your homie says, "Yo, watch this!" before ripping the e-brake of his 89 Nissan 240 SX with 230,000 miles. I feel Elmo here. Elmo embodies the exact feelings of everyone who's been in a car with someone who thinks that they can drive, but they really can't. They think they're Colin McRae and they're hot shit, but they're not. Yeah, being told I love you is good, but have you ever been called big man by the guy serving your kebab? As a child of 5'6", being called big man, or indeed a boss, as in the local kebab shop to me, is a wondrous feeling and makes me feel tall and important in some way. Imagine getting in a cab blacked out, trying to make it home, and you wake up with $3,000 in your pocket. You panic because you don't know how you got the money. 10 months later, you're watching TV and see your drunk ass getting in the back of the cash cab and nailing all the questions. See, that's all oddly specific, and yeah, that's the whole point of this, but the only thing that's happened in the back of a taxi to me, to do with money at least, is I once paid a taxi driver £20 for a journey that was about £4 because I was hammered. He didn't want to take it, but I insisted and then left and then fell asleep and realised I'd lost 20 quid for no apparent reason. So yeah, I think that's normally how it goes in taxis. You're bad. Listen here, you toe-eyed cabbage. I wasn't born into this world so your fat ass could choke out low-level insults at me. I hope you stub your toe in the dark and have to crawl around your bedroom at 3:47 a.m. in horrific pain after going to the kitchen for a midnight snack of cheese and crackers, you absolute gormless menger. Sorry. This is the most effort, in fact, the highest grammar level I've ever seen in a video game argument conversation. So that's nice, I guess. Imagine you getting a job at a GameStop and your manager is the type of guy to chug a whole Monster Energy drink and then say, level up. And he does that every day. This is oddly specific. Are you okay? I imagine every single GameStop manager and in fact every other, game shop manager in all of existence and history has this particular personality because it kind of goes with the territory. Once you escape your mum's basement and get a job, that's the logical conclusion. Oh, I'm sorry, gamers. Gamers are going to rise up against me. I pissed them off. Me, taking a piss in my own house like normal. My anxiety. What if someone slipped you hallucinogenic drugs and you're actually in Walmart right now pissing in the middle of the store? Me. We'll confront that problem when we come to it. I have this strange kind of like slightly ironic but also just a tiny bit of kind of, it might be real, fear that I'm actually in the future hooked up to a load of different machines all whirring away and they're trying to figure out how I got to where I was by me reliving my life up to that point. So it's like I've gone insane at some point in 20, 30 years time and they've just hooked me up to machine and I think I'm living my life now, but they just want to see how I got up to that point. Yeah, this lockdown is really doing me a disservice.
This will come as a shock to some, but when it's snowing, you have to allow extra stopping distance. It's four-wheel drive, not four-wheel stop.
Well, it is. But I get your point.
When it's slick, it doesn't matter how many wheels have power, your Suburban tank will plow right into Jan's Prius.
I just love the imagery of this. Just this enormous, massive brick of a vehicle coming and absolutely just pancaking this Prius that poor old Jan, it's all she could afford, and she's trying to get by, but you know, Big Dave and his 17 children are all packed into this Suburban. They're all watching television and vomiting on the floor. It's a wonderful sight, it really is. You ask me for the time and notice my watch is actually a live shrimp hugging my wrist. He whispers, 12:30. But he's guesstimating as shrimps usually do. How many special mushrooms do you have to have ingested and processed into your system to come up with something as batshit as a shrimp watch? I'm scared. Yeah, this is scaring me now. New dating app idea called 7.5. Only for people who are like a strong 7, maybe an 8 on a good day, who look kind of athletic but would probably die if they had to run a mile, have depression but the kind that makes you funny, and car's check engine light is on. No one else is allowed. I really like the idea of this. Can't work out why. Really cannot just, for the life of me work out why this is really enticing. And I think we'll end on this one because this is a wonderful idea that I don't think anyone should do. Leaving a watermelon on someone's doorstep in the middle of the night is a pretty inexpensive way to occupy a portion of their mind forever. You can picture it. Just paint the scene. You've woken up about 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe 9 or so. You're still getting your bearings. Scratch your head, you think about having a shower, maybe a bit of coffee, step outside to see the sunshine, and you're greeted by the sight of a perfectly whole, ripe, fresh-looking watermelon, still with that supermarket sheen on it, and the little sticker that tells you who grew it. And then your life gets turned upside down with the thoughts and feelings that come along with it, drug abuse, late nights, writing letters, thinking that there's helicopters flying over the top of your house, ready to drop watermelons on it. Guess what, man baby decided to not record an outro because he forgot and is silly, and I can't be bothered to set anything up again. So yes, that will do it for r/suspiciously-specific. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then do smash the ever-loving silliness out of the like and subscribe and share buttons and that little bell thing. I think what you can do this time is you can get yourself a rationed tin of Pepsi Max Cherry and throw that at your screen and then cry when all of your entertainment for the next 3 months or however long this lasts is gone, and you can weep into a pillow or something like that. But beyond that, have a look at my Instagram and my Twitter. It's quite sparse, but I don't know, mildly entertaining. And that's about it. Thank you very much for watching again, and bye for now. Stay indoors, stay in your house. Goddamn, don't go outside.